Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video, we are going to be starting our Chilling Reign content off. I know the Chilling Reign released a week ago today on PTCGO, but I've been away on a trip, so I've not been playing much real Chilling Reign stuff real life. I literally got my singles in the mail when I got home today. Yeah, so that means I can finally start off. So I had some Chilling Reign packs. I had a Trev Noir left over from last format that I said I didn't want because Calyrex is super expensive right now. I'm probably not going to be playing Calyrex anytime soon. So I decided to trade that and some other stuff I had lying around for some Chilling Reign packs, and I managed to whip up a Blaziken Zeraora deck to do a video on today. I worked on this list for like a week or so. I really like this list. It feels great. Yeah. So, we're just going to hop right into this Blaziken Zeraora deck. The star of the show here is Blaziken VMAX, which is a fire type 320 HP. It's Rapid Strike, which gives you Rapid Strike energy, which is great. We have the attack Clutch. 1 fire energy, 60 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending opponent cannot retreat. So this is actually kind of nice. We do play Aurora Energies in this list. I haven't seen a lot of lists that play Aurora Energy. I like Aurora Energy in this list where you're getting energy in your discard pile, which we'll get to later. But 1 energy, you can also do 120 damage to Exhaustion V, which is really, really nice. Just being able to 1 energy, 2-shot Exhaustion V is great. So Clutch is actually not a bad attack. That no retreating is probably not going to be of very much use to you, just because Switch being in the format, but it is nonetheless a pretty interesting and useful attack. And we have a second attack here for 2 cost energy, which means we can use Rapid Strike energy to pay that one. Max Blaze, 130 damage. Choose up to 2 of your bench Pokemon, Rapid Strike Pokemon. Attach an energy card from your discard pile to each of them. So it lets you power up your Rapid Strike Pokemon. The other Pokemon in this deck is Zeraora V with the Cross Fists attack. This is an extremely powerful card for 1 lightning and 2 colorless energy, so we can just use like a lightning energy or Aurora energy in a Rapid Strike energy because we are a Rapid Strike Pokemon. Do 100 damage, and if one of our other Rapid Strike Pokemon use an attack during our last turn, it also does 160 damage to one of our opponent's bench Pokemon. So the idea here is really, really simple. Use Max Blaze to get some early damage in and set up our Zeraora, and eventually when our Blaziken gets knocked out, we just spam Zeraora and snipe a whole ton of damage. So when that our damage, we have 2 copies of the Simeon in the list with Throwing Coach, your abstract Pokemon's attacks, with 30 more damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon V and Pokemon Bench Pokemon GX. Before opponent being some resistance, and you can't apply more than 1 Throwing Coach ability at a time. So this is what one of Throwing Coach's abilities lets you do. I mean, you can only have one, you're limited to 1 of them and play at a time. It lets you snipe for 190, which is KOing Crobat and Eldegoss, which is really nice. And if you add a Telescopic Sight, we have 1 Telescopic Sight. We do an additional 30 damage to our opponent's bench Pokemon V and Pokemon GX, which means our Zeraora V, if one of our Rapid Strike Pokemon uses an attack and we have the Simeon and Telescopic Sight, it means we can snipe 220 to the bench and 100 to the act, which is just insane. We have a whole bunch of other Pokemon, so we have a 2-2 Octillery. Because Octillery can search out our cards we're going to need, like our Rapid Strike Energy and our Zeraoras, our Blazikens. And we do play 1 copy of Karina's Focus over our 4th Marnie, just because there's no reason not to when you're playing Octillery. We have 1 copy of Crobat V. We have 1 copy of Divinity X. We have 1 copy of Eldegoss V. And we have 1 copy of Tapu Koko Prism Star. It's because we're playing Lightning Energy for our Zeraora already, and this allows you to power up both your Zeraora and your Blaziken VMAX in 1 turn. We also have 1 copy of Galarian Zapdos V, because the Eternus matchup can be kind of iffy. It's because they have so much HP, the math isn't really working out for us very well, so we're playing the 1 copy of Galarian Zapdos V just to help with that one. And that's also, we can play Aurora Energies to both pay that. We have, of course, 4 Quick Ball and 4 Pokemon Communication, and we do have 4 Switch. Something I want to change. I actually want to add an Escape Rope to the deck, because we want to be able to force our opponents down to the bench if just, like 190 or 160 will knock them out. So we're going to add that one of Escape Rope over the 4 Switch. We have 1 Air Balloon, 2 Tower of Waters as our stadium of choice, 1 Incense, 1 Ordinary Rod, just because we are choosing to only run a 3-2 line. I like the 3-2 line a little bit better. You're only ever going to attack with Blaziken, I think, once a game, usually. So the 1 Ordinary Rod, it can get back our Lightning Energies if we really need to. And it can also get back maybe like our Simeon was knocked out or Zapdos is knocked out against the Eternus. We can just put it right back into the deck. And also can help us supplement that a little bit more the thinner Blaziken line. We have one air balloon, and our energy is pretty simple. 4 rapid strike energies, 5 lighting energies, 1 capture energy, and 2 aurora energies. So I'm going to save this, and we are going to get into our first Chilling Rain ladder game using Blaziken Zeraora. Let's see how this is going to go. Okay, ADV is on ladder, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Okay, we're going to get some coins. Sorry about this. And let's go ahead, click play here. Blaziken Z, and let's get into our first match for Chilling Rain on ladder. Looks like we hit a metal deck, which can be very nice for us just because we have our Blaziken VMAX, which will hit for weakness. They do play Coding Metal Energy. We don't have any way to get rid of that. We don't play Giratina or Fan of Wave, so, or maybe even a Flannery. Maybe you can even tech a Flannery if you wanted. But let's see. We're going to be going first. Obviously, first it's going to be optimal for us so we can get energies in the discard pile, more turns to do that, and get our VMAX up on attacking turn 2, and we do win, so we are going to be going first here. Our hand, it's not great. We don't have a Blaziken V. What we really want to get out is a way to get a Blaziken V. But, I mean, other than that, this hand is fine. We have a draw supporter. Alright, let's see. Okay, Crobat. That will probably do okay. We can put in this Star of Waters, giving our Rapid Strikes for your retreat. Do this, get rid of this, and hopefully we can Crobat into something. Obviously, we can play our, we can pay our Blaziken VMAX attack cost in 1 energy, which means we can afford to attach energy there, and it thins more energy cards out of our hand. So it's like we did Prize AV and a Remoraid. Clarinet, not looking too bad, so we'll go ahead and take this Blaziken V. We might as well switch into it, I think. And gotta do this to grab out our Remoraid and pass the turn. Yeah, so that was not a bad turn. I decided to play Switch there just in case they bump our Tower of Waters. Immediately with this Blaziken in the active, we're applying a whole bunch of pressure, so definitely want to do that. So let's see what they're going to do. Starting off with Pokemon Communication, putting in a Corviknight VMAX. So we are going to be up a Corviknight VMAX deck. This is a extremely winnable matchup. Grabbing out a Zacian V, 100% understandable right there. Okay, grabbing out a Metal Energy. Metal Goggles, which means I believe we can still knock this thing out, yeah. So if we do get our one of Escape Rope in the deck that we added, it'll be okay. Okay, there's another research. The only bad thing about that research top deck is we're down a lot of draw supporters, which is not good. Okay, this hand is really bad. I think I'm just going to attach Rapid Strike Energy, attach with High Jump Kick, which will knock out because of weakness. So that is really nice. Okay, there's our third Blaziken V out of the deck. We now have seen all 3 of them. If we get a VMAX next turn, then we will be in a great spot. But if a bunch of any other Pokemon, probably just gonna. Oh no, we actually can't attack with this. We're gonna need like a Tapu Koko or something to be able to attack with this guy next turn. Thought he already had a Rapid Strike on him. There's another Metal Energy, a Quick Ball, discarding that VMAX. Grabbing out a Kricketune. Okay, and then Marnie. So our hand, opponent making our hand a little bit better for us, which is going to be really nice for us because our hand was not great there. This hand, okay, it has our research, which is going to be nice. We really want some lighting energy discards. We can like capture energy for like a Coco, but unfortunately, we cannot do that. So yeah, just an Intrepid Sword. So if we can find a VMAX here, we do take the knockout despite the Metal Goggles. Because I don't have a. Okay, so there's no Tower of Waters. No, I think I'm actually going to discard this here in case we get our VMAX. So just going to research. And there's some communications. Alrighty, so we can put this Zapdos back in the deck and grab out our Blaziken VMAX. There we go. We can evolve this guy. We can Rapid Strike Search. I'm gonna go ahead and get a Rapid Strike Energy and then discard it with this Quick Ball to accelerate it out of the deck. Actually to accelerate onto this Zeraora, because we actually do get 2 energy on the 2 different Rapid Strike Pokemon. So we're just going to do that there. Quick Ball that away. I guess we can grab out like our Passimian. Bench this so we can actually deck a knockout on this thing. If it does go to the bench next turn, and just Max Blaze for the knockout. And we get to choose to our bench, so we're going to choose those 2 Zeraoras. Attach a Rapid Strike and a Rapid Strike. Okay, and they give up. 100% understandable. And we get a Rebel Clash pack. We might as well go and open that right up. Okay, more letter rewards. So let's get our collection, open up that Rebel Clash pack, and then we'll get into probably going to be our last game for this video. The Blizzard Sun Rain. There's our Rebel Clash. Hopefully we can get like full art boss would definitely probably be the best pull from this. And okay, Dragon Ball VMAX. That's not bad. Actually, 3 locked, 4 locked Dragon Balls. So that's actually a really great pull. Dragon Ball is not a bad deck, so definitely cool there. And let's get into probably going to be our last game for this video, Blaziken Zeraora. This deck is really, really fun. So I'll probably just play a couple more games after this. Here we go. Hang on. So let's start here. We'll hit tails again, and we're going to go first because we won. From right start and some quick balls. This is a really good hand. Basically, with this Blaziken Zeraora deck, just any hand with a quick ball and a research in it is a great hand turn 1. Okay, then they start, so we still don't know fully what they're playing up against. So I think I'm just going to quick ball and discard this ordinary rod. Probably going to be discarding it at some point anyway in this game. So we do have. I feel like there's something here that we did prize. Our Zapdos is in deck. Looks like we prized our Dedenne. So we're going to grab out this Blaziken V. Yep, we can just grab that guy out. They could be playing a Welder deck, so I think I want to keep this Tower of Waters in hand. So just pass it over. Getting the Zenithstar is really good for us as well because it means we'll be able to snipe it and then we'll get 80 value out of it. So quick balling for Zacian, so it's probably ADP. ADP, I think it's a generally okay matchup. Next turn, depending on what we top deck, we'll probably maybe just quick ball for a Crobat to draw, and hopefully draw on some energy that we can discard the research. Maybe we'll draw into an additional Pokemon to calm away for 80 max. So it's actually not ADP. It could be just, looks like it's probably straight Zacian. And Telescopic Sight. So I think we're just gonna do that. Quick ball away this extra research. And grab out our Crobat. Draw 3 cards. We have the common hand, so if we do grab a Pokemon out, then that will be great. Okay, so we do get a Pokemon, so I will just calm in this type of Cocoa for our Artillery, because that can also search out our VMAX if we really need it, and our Rapid Strike Energy just in case we whiff. I'm going to Quick Ball away this boss, so we're just going to be discarding that for Zeraora, so we have it to put the Telescopic Sight on, so then we can just KO Zacian on the bench, and we can just research. So we need a, okay, so we got a ton of energy, oh my goodness. Unfortunately, no way to discard it, but that is going to be what it's going to be, so grab this out. Yeah, no energy to discard, which is unfortunate, but it's probably going to be alright, and we can just retreat. We have weakness advantage anyway, so we're just going to retreat and Max Blaze. We have no energy in the discard pile, which means there's not going to be, yeah, so we're not going to be doing anything there. I'm just going to hit this Dedenne for 130. Next turn, we'll probably just, like, attach our energy, discard this, and then Max Blaze again, because they literally never knock us out, I don't think. Yeah. They can become like 10 away, Goon? I don't know. It's possible, but it really depends if they get all they need out of this 3 card hands. Okay, there's a quick ball. Probably gonna grab like a Crobat or something. Discard up Berserkers. There's the Zacian V. And okay, research and the last card. Okay, there's the third Metal Energy. So, yep, so they have the switch. They are going to Berry Blade this turn. And we're just going to KO them right back. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just the power of this Blaziken Zeraora deck. Okay, there's our Karina. We're just going to attach this to our Blaziken, discard the Rapid Strike Energy, fetch another one of these, and a Karina's Focus for 3. Those are not the best cards, but I suppose we could just Rapid Strike search for another Blaziken V? No. I'm going to grab out this Passimian because it means that this Zeraora will be able to just knock out the Zacian because they probably will not get to knock out the still with their Metal Saucers. They're going to need a lot, but it is possible, but highly unlikely. Or not highly unlikely, but it is unlikely. If we get our Escape Rope or another boss or Eldegoss out to Eldegoss, we can just boss up something else. Probably like this other Dene. And we'll just win the game right there and there. There's Rapture Energy and a Pokemon Communication. So they knocks out, then we have game with the boss Cross Fists because whenever Rapture Pokemon use an attack, which means we'll be hit for 1. They're 220 on the bench because of this Telescopic Sight and Passimian. There's the Crobat. See, do they get it? They've already played a 1 Metal Saucer. Okay, they're going to Marnie away our hand, but that's fine as long as we can have an Outsort Eldegoss or at least a boss in our hand. Okay, we get our Eldegoss, so we still have a game in hand. And we have a switch as well. I mean, we have Tower Bars in play anyway, so it probably doesn't really matter. They're going to give up. So, there we go. I guess that's going to be the video. I love Blaziken Zeraora from the new sets. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be doing a Gardevoir video. Gardevoir is either going to be real life or PTCGO. It really depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Blaziken Zeraora, this deck is really fun. Hope you guys liked it. Yeah, if you guys did like it, don't forget to leave a like. And if you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.